Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Dead Drug Gaming channel. And my name is Gabriel Smart, also known as Smart TCG, and I'm joined here by one of the best senior players in the world, Justin Templar. How are you doing today?
Good.
All right, so today we're going to be playing the Gardevoir mirror match, one of the honestly most skillful matchups in the game as of right now. How do you typically like to approach this matchup, Justin?
I think Munkidori is really good. Also, Flutter Mane putting the 2 damage counters on like things like Ralts and Kirlia is also pretty good.
Yeah, definitely whoever can get the most Munkidoris out, I feel like has, I think, the advantage. For example, if one person's able to get, two outs, then they can, start to create a lot of two prize scenarios with the Flutter Mane. I feel like Flutter Mane is something that some people forget about, really a key attacker in this matchup, for sure. And yeah, all right, do you want heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads, all right. It is tails. I will choose to go second. I typically like to go second in this matchup just simply because being able to
I'll
get
stop.
that first technical machine evolution off is definitely very, very important. It does get a little bit weird if both players play the Devo, but we'll see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I don't have any basics here, so you'll get an extra card. Was an okay hand, had a couple Kirlias, but definitely wasn't amazing. So, okay. So I have 7 here. I have a couple of options. I think we're just going to start off with Ralts because I know my goal is to TM the first turn. So we'll put down our prizes and best of luck.
And you're going second, right?
Yes, I will be going second.
Yeah. Draw. I'll play Poffin.
So when it comes to price checking, like on that very first search, what do you typically like to search for? Like when you're price checking with Gardevoir?
Pokemon are pretty important. Also, making sure you have like the double dark energy for Munkidori is pretty good.
For sure. I definitely think some people have this impression that they have to find all 6 prize cards on the first search. Typically, it's not necessary. You typically just want to be searching for the cards that you're gonna need for a specific matchup. For example, if you need something like a Manaphy versus like a Lugia, for example, because of the Wellspring, then you always want to check that. Kind of just like matchup by matchup can often times I guess like determine what prize cards you check for. However, I think the things that you always want to price check are going to be the energies and Pokemon for the most part. So
Heavy Ball. Get Ralts.
sure. Typically always correct to play Buddy-Buddy first, just because there's a chance you don't actually want to use the heavy ball. That's something that I see sometimes like people do is they just get the heavy ball and they like instantly play it and then they just like wasted it because maybe that was a card that you wanted to refinement later on.
Yeah.
So it was smart to do that.
And I'll pass.
All right, draw for turn. Got myself a couple of options here. Now, typically, bet you Radiant Greninja doesn't feel super good in this matchup, but I might just have to go for it because I really need to find the technical machine. But we're going to start off here with the Buddy-Buddy. Going to see exactly what is prized here. Let's see what I have. Looks like always really important in this matchup is especially the Munkidori, seeing if you have them, which looks like I have access to at least one of them here. We're going to get ourselves 1 Ralts, and let's see. We'll get ourselves 2 Ralts. All right. So, I think at this point, getting TM is just so important at this stage. I think I am going to bench Greninja just to try and push for it.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna be so far ahead if you can get it this turn.
Yeah, it just puts myself in such a dominant position. I can also use something like Turo to get the ninja off the field later on. My list does contain 2 Professor Turo, I believe, which is pretty nice in these situations, especially when potentially my board could get a little bit clogged. That's a big reason why I'm a big fan of the 2 Professor Turo. All right, we'll bench Radiant Greninja. We'll use Radiant Greninja. I have Artazon, but no reason to give it to them. I also have Nest Ball as well. Just going to hold on to it, and we'll use Greninja. Drawing 2, 1, and 2. Looks like I did not hit it here. I still can't attach onto the Ralts. I can use, preferably, I think just this Nest Ball to get myself Munkidori down. Trying to get the monkey established as quickly as possible here. And now it just kind of comes down to if I'm able to find myself that TM. So, all right. We're just going to use Iono here.
Yep.
Right. So just tap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I did not hit it. But that's not really surprising. You know, there's only 2 in the deck, so sometimes if you aren't able to find Arven, you kind of have to Iono and swing for the fences to see if you get it. I don't have anything here, so I think I'm just going to pass it off to you.
I'll draw. Evolve. Played Nest Ball.
Yeah, so now it's kind of flipped back. You know, that's kind of the risk sometimes with going second, is if you don't find the TM, then it just like instantly flips back and they have a pretty, you know, big advantage. So we'll see how things go. However, not using TM, sometimes it's kind of hard to find your Kirlias because typically you only play, you know, 2 Ultra Ball and Gardevoir, so it's can be a little bit awkward in actually finding them on that turn. So we'll see.
Concealed. Oh wait, I have Wait, no, never.
Yeah, you're good. Only works once in the
I was thinking it was like Klefki.
Yeah.
Play Vessel. Wait, Nest.
Sure.
Those 2 attach, and I don't think I'm gonna play this Arven because I don't really need that much this turn after the TM, and yeah, just TM.
Kind of one of those situations of just because you have a
Oh, wait,
card doesn't mean you have
did I
to.
refinement?
I don't think you
No,
refinement.
I didn't refinement. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah. Kind of like a situation where, like, just because you have a card doesn't mean you have to play it. In this situation, you know, like, he doesn't really need anything off that Arven. So just saving it is oftentimes more important. Yeah, and you can still use refinement here.
And then, yeah. And then just TM. I probably too Kirlia this game, so just gonna get 1.
Ooh, it's always kind of the scary thing. All right. I have 6. I didn't play anything, right? Yeah, we're good. All right. Draw for turn. Just okay, so I'm gonna evolve into Kirlia here and drop that down. Kind of have a tough refinement here. Nothing really feels that good to discard. I could discard. Yeah, what do I discard? Because I'm already down. I guess I could possibly just discard the Ultra Ball here. I don't think I necessarily need all Ultra Ball. So I think we'll just start off with that. Refinements, draw 2. 1 and 2. Not exactly what I was looking for. I have the TM, however, could be better. So we'll use Arven here. As long as it's in the deck, that's like one thing. Yeah, I felt like I prized 1. Actually, they're both there. Okay, cool. Thought I prized 1, but I did prize the other Munkidori, which is a little bit annoying. So I'm not gonna be able to get 2 down. I also prized, it looks like, nothing else too important. So we'll get the technical machine here, and then at this point, I kind of want to get down another Ralts because I can TM evolve into 3 Kirlia and put myself in a pretty good spot. So I think we'll get these here, and then just gonna make sure I have the Kirlias. Okay, so I have Iono for next turn. I have kind of everything I need, so we're just going to get these 2, put them in hand. Also just kind of want to burn Buddy-Buddy Poffin as opposed to something like Nest Ball here, because Nest Ball is a little bit universally better. We'll just play the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, put the TM onto the field, and then I will use Technical Machine Evolution on these 2.
Yep. Draw. Refinement. Wait, Poffin.
Sure.
Refinement. Away, Ultra Ball. Play Arven.
Sure. Gotta assume an attack of some sorts is coming here. But the big question always is on what? I gotta assume that you're gonna be looking to maybe target down Kirlias. Kind of just depends on the hand, though. Things can get kind of weird.
Get these two.
Okay. What do you think is the strongest attack in this like specific situation? Because I think this like situation comes up a lot for a lot of players, where they start something that might not be like the best starter. For example, something like Flutter Mane, so their bench is kind of clogged.
I think using Flutter Mane here could be pretty good.
Okay.
Then I'll Ultra Ball away Evo and Countercatcher.
Sure. Do you feel like you value the Flutter Mane more than something like Screamtail just because of bench space, so you'd rather get Munkidori down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think like the 20 damage with it is pretty good.
Yeah.
Then attach for turn here.
Sure. Yeah, definitely good here.
Evolve.
Making the most out of that Flutter Mane here. I'll be able to use it.
Ability. And this is pretty weird because you can like Munkidori move the damage or like evolve a Kirlia. But I think I'm gonna move 3 on a Kirlia, and then I'll put 2 on a different Kirlia with Flutter Mane.
Sure. Okay. So, kind of interesting here. I think I'm just gonna promote. I think the best promote here is Munkidori. I don't think I really want to promote anything else. Everything kind of has damage on it anyways. Like this can be used for my Munkidori, like removal of damage. I kind of have a lot of options here. So I think we'll just promote the Munkidori first. And we'll draw for turn. All right. So, access to Radiant Greninja. We'll just start off with that. Concealed cards, drawing 2. Okay, I have an Ultra Ball, have a Psychic Energy, just gonna Refinement always first before, see what I get. So really looking for Dark Energy here. Gonna be pretty important if I can pull that off. Kind of now just trying to thin out extra cards I don't necessarily need, which will be that second Gardevoir here in this situation, or Refinement again. Are a couple of useful cards here. Gonna look at the discard pile. I do have, thankfully, 4 energy here, so kind of an interesting spot to be in here. I think what I'm gonna try and do is Screamtail. However, I do have Bravery Charm, so I can Bravery Charm Screamtail to try and get out of Munkidori range and just put some more pressure on you here. So I think we're going to Refinement once again, getting rid of the Heavy Ball, drawing 2, 1, 2. There is the energy that I was looking for. We will... All right. I can attach return. No, I need to do this. Kind of the interesting question is like, which one do I evolve? Do you think that in these spots you typically want to evolve the one that you'll move the damage off, or what do you typically like to do in this spot?
I think probably evolving the one with the most damage would be the best. Yeah. I'm gonna try and like knock out the Kirlias.
Yeah, regardless, because I could then. Well, I guess the other argument is I could evolve this one and then fling 30 over there, but I guess it's just gonna come back anyways. But like, it's kind of interesting. I think that might just be better. Bunch Screamtail. Yeah, I guess I can just do this because then I can just move the 30 off. Seems a little bit more effective. But yeah, one of them with damage definitely needed to be powered up. That's for sure. All right, so we'll Embrace 20 here. We'll Embrace 20 here. Retreat. I'll put 40 on this in a second. All right, so in this spot, a lot of people would not recognize this, but this Screamtail is actually in danger of getting 2-prize KO'd because of Munkidori. So in these spots, I actually am going to use Munkidori. I guess the question is where does the damage need to go? Probably can just go on to Gardevoir here. There's an argument to put it here just to heal. However, I already know you need a Psychic Embrace regardless. So damage will just kind of start to pile up anyway. So in this spot, I think just Munkidori in here is fine. there will be some situations where you just Munkidori the stuff onto the active, or like the thing that you plan to kill, just to get energies off the, or like just to get damage off the board. But in this spot, I think doing that's fine. We're gonna touch the Bravery Charm here, just to give myself a little bit more flexibility. Gives you the option to deal more damage. However, make sure that I survive a turn. I have the option of Turo here. I actually have not supported yet, so I think I am going to use Professor Turo just to get this Radiant Greninja off the field. I don't really have any use for it anymore. There's just a couple energies left in the deck, so it becomes more and more useless as the game goes on. And I will use Roaring Scream to deal 80 damage, knocking that out.
Yep. Sure.
Oh, we go down to 5, right?
Start with Vessel. Wait, Arven? Used to. Concealed.
Okay.
Play boss on a Kirlia.
Okay. Just trying to take down the draw engine. I feel like this matchup a lot of times just kind of comes down to who can take the draw engine first and actually brick them off something like an Iono or something like an Unfair Stamp. So right now we're just kind of targeting the bench and not really worrying as much about
Stamp.
Yeah, not really worrying as much about the attackers in the active, and more or less just focusing on, in my opinion, the real threat. Things like those Kirlias, because that's what makes Unfair Stamps late game. Things like Iono not really do a whole lot because they're able to thin out their deck so much, which means if they take a lead, they typically can hold the lead, and that's all about in the spot right now. Justin does have the prize advantage. Because he's going to be able to go down to 4 here, which means that I'm trying to get to the point where I make it so that Justin misses something, and then I can retake the lead, which is why Kirlias are so important to get rid of, because of the draw support of them. So, all right.
I'll move 3 from Guardy to the bench Kirlia.
Okay. All right, let's go. 2, right?
3.
3. Oh, 3. Sorry.
Guess I'll bench Manaphy. The Screamtail on Ralts is pretty bad. And do 90, and then I'll just put 2 more on the Kirlia.
All right, so up to 5 here. Okay, we will draw for turn. At this point here, I think we're just going to put down Artazon. Just gonna play it. Kind of an interesting decision here. I think I just want to punch again with the Screamtail. I think that's... We'll just get Manaphy as of right now, just to get that down. I don't have any more Raltses to bench, but... we'll see. Alright. Would be really big if I was able to find some type of hand description card here. I feel a lot better about this. We'll use Refinement on the Buddy Poffin. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, there is the Arven. So, I'll face with another decision. I actually... so in this spot here, I think I actually want to heal off the Klefki. I think I want to heal off the Kirlia and just fling it onto the active here, because I don't want this to get knocked out. So I'm effectively just trying to heal damage here. We'll use Arven. Getting ourselves Unfair Stamp and TM. I think we're just going to Unfair Stamp back here. So we'll get these 2, put them into hand. I'm just going to attach this just to get it out of the deck, and then we'll play Unfair Stamp.
Yep.
So yeah, I think I'm just going to... I guess I could also just move the damage down to 2 and then force it to go back, but do you think it's better in this spot just to throw it on the active, or do you think I should still push it on the bench? I guess it's fine either way. Because they both died as double monkey regardless.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is because yeah, this matchup becomes like very like
I don't know how much it matters.
Yeah. 5. All right. Yeah, not the greatest of hands here. I guess it wouldn't really matter a whole lot. We'll just do heal 30, put 30 onto the. Let's go on the Gardevoir, I think, or I don't really know where it wants to go. I think Gardevoir's like fine. I guess it could go on Monkey, but I think Gardevoir's okay. We're just healing here at this point more than anything. All right, and I'm doing exactly 80 damage to the active, so we'll just punch the active and take the knockout.
Promote. Munkidori. Draw. I'll play Iono.
Okay. So yeah, I was kind of trying to get that big swing turn here to flip the price trade. Or not really flip the price trade exactly, because it's going to be guaranteed that Justin can take the lead, but kind of, I guess, flip the board state to where I'll eventually be able to pick them.
Artazon. I'm gonna get the second Munkidori.
Okay.
Then all ability. I'm gonna move 3 to the Kirlia.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 1 more on this.
Okay.
Then attach per turn. Use this onto the Kirlia.
Alright.
Then I'll just hit you for 60.
Okay. 3. Okay.
Could attack with Guardy, but I'm just kind of worried about like you just Driflooming.
Yeah, especially because you've already seen Bravery Charm, so you can kind of guarantee like, okay, there's probably going to be a Drifloon in the deck. So, all right, yeah. So they got the double monkey down first. That's definitely a big advantage for them. They have a lot more flexibility. However, I can actually take the knockout on one of them and kind of even that back up just a little bit. So it's not the end of the world here, but I did end up redrawing that Greninja and actually one of my few energies left. So I think we'll start off by doing that. 1 and 2. Okay, that's a big super rod, as I can put back a couple important things here. Use the super rod, going back 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so things are looking pretty okay here for me, but it's still really up in the air. Okay, 1. So there's 1 Kirlia, 2, 3. I believe I prized 1, so I know there's 1 in the prizes, I believe. So, all right, we'll take these. Put in the back. I'm just gonna Artazon here. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll get down the other Ralts. Is there anything else I actually want here? I don't think so. No.
Oh, and then you're confused, right?
Yeah, I'm confused. Kind of the scary thing here. I do have actually Turo, so I might just Turo here. That feels really... doesn't feel great, but I don't really know if I want to... I guess... Let me look at your discard pile. I haven't seen Bravery Charm yet, which makes me kind of believe that maybe there's no Drifloon, which means I guess I could punch here. and feel okay about it. I can also get the guaranteed energy off the board. I don't hate that. Don't really think there's anything else I really want to kill. I mean, knocking out Munkidori is totally fine regardless, so yeah, we'll just Turo this back. Promoting. The interesting thing is Devo. I have to be really careful about that. So I don't know exactly how much I even want to attack. I guess I can go. He can monkey me back, so I might just want to punch again with. Oof, this is kind of a mess here. All right. So I can go up to 6. I can go up to 8. I can heal down to 5, but then I just get Devo. You have a pretty small hand though, but I don't really want to. I don't really know if I want to take that risk. This is kind of bad. Let's see. Okay. I could just attack with Screamtail again. I could attack with Flutter Mane. I could just take the risk. How many cards in hand?
4.
4? I could then preload a couple energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could preload 2. That wouldn't really work though, I think. Okay, I guess we just have to risk it here. This does not feel good. Because if I put anything else up, like small HP Pokemon, they just get destroyed by Munkidori. So, we'll go here. We'll then heal 30. Putting 30 onto. I guess we'll put it onto the Gardevoir. Bench. Embrace twice, because I just can't afford to get devoed here. So embrace twice, because if you because you have to monkey, you'd have to commit monkey here, which means this would be protected most likely.
Yeah.
All right, Miracle Force for the knockouts.
Promote monkey. Draw. Poffin. I'll fill the Poffin.
Okay.
Artazon for Flutter Mane.
Okay, we'll just tap.
Iono.
All right. Kind of like my hand, but just tap. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Guardy. Treat. And touch 3 to Flutter Mane.
Sure.
Move 3 to the Screamtail. And then I'll just do 90 here, knock out the Screamtail.
Alright. So I'm at 6-2. Okay. Alright, draw for turn. Okay. Decisions. Okay, so there's 30 there. I'll just play the Artazon, see what I have. I really wish I had a hand disruption card here, but I did not find the other one. I do now have the other monkey in deck, but I'm not able to get both of them out. So we'll just fail that. Because I need to attack with a small HP Pokemon here. The big question is actually, what do I want to attack with? That's the thing that I'm not 100% certain on. Because I really want to keep my Bravery Charm counter catcher onto the Gardevoir at some point. Good discard pile. The big question is can you make another Flutter Mane? There's a Flutter Mane there. There's a Super Rod gone. I could put 6 there. I guess that would still just get knocked out that way anyways. I'm kind of trapped in a weird spot. Maybe just the only play is attacking with Monkey. Because if I burn Bravery Charm, then you just hit me. And... Okay. So... This does not feel good. Alright, we'll just retreat. We'll then embrace 3 times. 1, 2, 3. This is at 140. The damage, I guess this does not matter. Alright, we'll heal 30. Putting 30 more onto... we move 30 there, just gets moved off. I guess we can move 30 here, because I can maybe put a Devo play. Yeah, we'll go 30. Well, that stays at 70. I guess I go 30 and then full commit there. And then I could actually win the next turn. Monkey, 30, 50, 30. Alright, we'll do it all there. And then...
Ralts?
Yeah, we'll put that all there. And then Flutter Mane, attack, knockout, and then put the rest there. So up to 5. So now I can technically win next turn.
Draw. Concealed. Both.
Ooh, that's big. I was hoping you'd miss that, but...
Play Refinement.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed the Diva. Artazon.
So what's the move here now?
Actually, shouldn't do that. Super Rod?
Sure.
These 3. Artazon, this.
Okay.
That doesn't work though, because that is 50. Still do that.
Yeah, this
but
is
I'll
kind of
just Artazon for
sure.
Monkey, I guess.
This is where things get really weird. It just comes down to like who can draw out of, you know, all the hand disruption with like very limited draw support. Up to 40 we go.
And then move from here to the Ralts.
Okay.
Heavy Ball, just fail that. And then I'll just knock you out, I guess.
Alright. I will promote. Draw for turn. Just gonna use Vessel here. Getting Dark Energy in that. Into hand. Artazon for second Munkidori. And then I can just attach. And then I can just move 60 onto here. And then I can Psychic Embrace knockout for game. GG's.
GG.
Close matchup. You know, kind of just comes down to if you can find the pieces. Obviously, you missed the Devo on that turn. I assume that you were going to try and Devo if you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, close matchup. Definitely the Gardevoir Mirror, one of the, I guess, most difficult matchups to play. Definitely some things I could have probably done better. Always, room for improvement in the matchup for sure. But yeah, do you have any, socials that you want to shout out? Anything?
That's just my X. That would be DDG Justin T.
All right, cool. You can follow me on SmartTCG on Twitter. If you enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for coming out, and yeah, all right, peace everyone.